When it comes to voting, there can be quite a few myths floating around. So how do voters know what is true and what isn't? News 18's Alexis Moberger spoke with a member from the League of Women Voters who dispels many of these voting myths.
The League of Women Voters have been around since 1920, and Joanne Evers says their main goal then is the same as it is now, to educate people on how to be active voters.
We try to go out and we register people to vote, and we have heard things from them and that are not true.
To be an active voter means dispelling any myths when it comes to voting. So the League is creating a brochure of 12 voting myths as a guide for voters. One common myth: jury duty.
I don't want to register to vote because I'm going to be called for jury duty and I don't want to be on a jury.
The state chooses who will be on a jury through tax records, driver's licenses, and many other ways.
It just doesn't fly with us if someone says I don't want to be on a jury. We say, well, it won't matter because you won't be on a jury just because you register to vote.
Evers says another common myth: that a person with a felony against them cannot vote.
If you're no longer confined in a prison or jail, you may re-register to vote.
In addition, if a person is homeless, they can register to vote. If you do not have a regular address, you can still register and cast a ballot.
Another myth is you have to have your voter ID in order to register to vote.
For example, if a person moves from one state to another and still has not changed their driver's license, that person can still register. They just need to take steps before the election to get their voter ID. Evers' main goal is to teach people how to best participate in our democracy.
We are an educational group. We need to teach people more about election law.
The League hopes to get the brochures out before voting season coming up in spring. Alexis Moberger, News 18.
Evers says when the brochures are complete, they will be available in most public spaces.